Kelly tried to get him 2 pitches earlier. He missed them, and then he got him this time. So everybody in the Red Sox dugout right now, they're getting Austin away from all the action. Kelly's got his shirt ripped. Yep, and bleeding up there on the neck. So some blood on the lip of Austin as well. And then the one that got him right in the back, and that one was convinced that was intentional. Slams the bat down and heads out to Kelly, throws the helmet down, and Kelly gets a couple of licks in, but then everybody starts to pile on Kelly. That's it looks like a rugby match. Kelly said, "Let's go." They said, "Come on." Actually got him down on the ground, and here's Nolan leading off in the third inning. It'll be Arenado, Gonzalez, and Story against Perdomo. Here goes the kid. Look at this. And the pitches have cleared. There is a melee on the infield. Nolan Arenado had a ball go behind him. He threw his helmet down, ran toward the pitcher's mound. Perdomo threw his glove down. Bench is cleared. Here come the bullpens as well. Umpires right in the middle of this. Mark McGwire knows Nolan very well. This is not contentious. He's trying to calm him down. Margo's in there. Nolan had to have an idea that it may be coming because two guys after last night, even though they were far from intentional, got hit. And that one had purpose. Perdomo's got to go. Nolan will be gone. And A.J. Ellis and Nolan's still trying to get in. Margo's now trying to make sure it's just today for Nolan. You don't want anything more than that. Where his pitches? Yeah, I thought it was a little higher than that. But the Rockies they're frustrated right now. Yeah. Nolan's had it. Perdomo threw his glove straight at Nolan. Watson home with a 1-1 pitch that Puig fouls back. He actually tells you he thinks he had one to hit there. It was a high breaking ball that was kind of up and flat. Uh-oh. Puig and Huntley coming together. Huntley shoves it. Puig returns the ball, and the pitch is clear.
Again on the Puig and Hundley fight. Okay, so
George Lombard and Nick Huntley. Bob Guerin restraining Yasiel Puig. The bullpens have joined the picture. Time block restraining Huntley. We were in replay when it all began, but it seemed harmless to begin. As Puig turned to face Huntley, exchange words for exchanging shoves. We're still waiting for the rulings on any potential ejections here. So Huntley started the conversation. And Huntley was actually Puig that delivered the first push.
Okay, you know it's bad when Manny Machado is the one holding you back.
George Lombard did his best. And Dietrich admiring that one. He is homered for the second time against the Pirates this year. That one way out of here. He hit that one further than Frazier hit his. Yeah. And it is into the alligator. Yeah, that's a lot further. Statcast says 436. Cervelli on a word with Dietrich. Well, I
Maybe
don't
the
have
longest money hits in his career.
I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with it. Yeah. But as I said, we were talking about before, I'm in the minority now.
Now, Cervelli kind of glared at him as he crossed home plate the first time around. And, of course, pitch comes in at him, and Archer's going to be warned.
Archer apparently has a problem with it.
And David Bell saying, well, why warn him? And here comes everybody who wants to talk about it. These two teams have played each other quite a bit here in the early going, and it's feisty. There's some pushing and shoving. Don't let anybody get hurt now. Well, the old baseball code had been broken, apparently.
Seems to be a difference of opinion, though. I think the guys in the red shirts, they don't feel like they did anything wrong.
And Puig is going after it now. He's throwing some arms around. Just when you thought it had quelled, Puig got his arms up.
I think Puig and Cervelli were kind of jawing at each other as everybody was leaving.
There's Trevor Williams in the middle.
No, Trevor doesn't look very happy either. Maybe he's the one that's saying something.
I'm going to take an army to hold him back. This is early in the fracas.
Now he kind of circles around. He eventually outflanks everybody, goes out to the side, and Princey was the first one to grab a hold of Puig.
Tom Prince, the bench coach.
And he's going to add to both of those totals. Wow, almost the same place, and that might have gone to the river on the fly. How about that? A pair of home runs in the game today, both into the Allegheny. And all of a sudden, the Reds are back in this thing at 7-5.
And remember, the two late inning pitchers that the Pirates rely on have been ejected from the ball game.
Punch the ball consistently into right and right center field.
Tim crushes this ball. He throws the bat. The ball goes flying. The ball was magic. The bat was a javelin. And the Sox lead.
That's home run number 4. He's driven in 12. The Sox have a 2-run lead, and Tim Anderson with a 4th home run replay, and this is a bomb. That's a high fastball. He gets every bit of it, throws the bat away.
Led to 2 unearned runs, and the Royals tied it. And Maldonado gets right in Anderson's face after Keller drills him with the first pitch. And here we go. Well, it's not the first time, and let me give you a disclaimer. I'm not blaming either side, but this is not the first time Tim Anderson has done that on a home run with the Royals, and the Royals have not appreciated it either time.
No, I mean, that was pretty flagrant, especially after he threw the bat and then he yelled something. It looked like it was towards Maldonado. I mean, you know, those are things that happen. Alex got one in the ribs early in the game. Hey, maybe that's the payback. And if you're going to do it, get it below the waist. Exactly where he got it. You can't expect to just be flagrant and flaunt like that, you know, and show your opponent up without any repercussions.
And he also rubbed elbows with Maldonado after he touched home plate.
Across the line.
Guys get caught up in the emotion and they hit a big home run. And
Well, somewhere in this sequence, Tim's going to wind up stealing second base, and eventually he's going to.
They're going to go at it again. The manager
pitchers are screaming Wilson for Kansas City, and now we're going to do it again.
Well, Brady wants to make sure that Tim Anderson stays in the game, so he's got him pinned down by the stands over there. He doesn't want Tim to get involved in any of this stuff.
That's Vance Wilson in the Royals bullpen, who was John.
And Ricky is incensed.
Ricky's hot. I mean, we're going to find out what got said, but Ricky Renteria wants to get involved, and good for him. There's an easy way to take somebody and shrink their ego a little bit. You keep them off the base path. It's a tie game. The lead run is at first. Do better. It's important that I hit a home run, but how important is it for me to do the other things?
So that's how you do it. If it's up around his head, he might have got ejected. They're going to throw him out.
Wow.
Yeah, it's exactly.
All right, well, that's
Send him out too. Pick them both out.
And let's see. Joe West just threw somebody out. He threw Tim Anderson out of the game.
I don't know about that.
I mean, he just got hit by a pitch from the Royals starting pitcher. They're going to send Keller out of here. Why would Tim get thrown out?
Well, that's what.
What do you do?
That's what Ricky wants to know.
So you're going to stand there and take a projectile in the rear end and get thrown out of the game for it? That's insane. It's just wrong. You're getting thrown at. You're in danger. Of course you're going to be mad. That's ridiculous. There is a serious conversation going on right now, and Garrett is hot. And now there's some serious chirping coming from the Pirates dugout. And now Garrett's on his way to the dugout, and here we go. Oh, Garrett goes in there punching. This is not a good scene at all.
I don't know who he went after, but he got in there, and he is right in the middle of it. Oh, and Amir Garrett is outnumbered, and here we go. Both sides are cleared. I mean, Amir Garrett went straight to the dugout and threw a haymaker at somebody, and this is a real ball. I mean, there are guys swinging left and right down there in front of that dugout. There's about 3 different piles right now, one right in front of the dugout, one on
Oh,
the
somebody
right,
liked. That's nice.
You can feel it.
Don't know who's in here right now. I'm not that entertaining, but I'm just here too.
Break up this
They're going to have to look back on this. There's David Bell, who came back out of the clubhouse. Going after Sid Hurdle, evidently.
Bell having words with Hurdle.
David Bell.
Whoever you are, you know you can talk, right? I'm pretty sure you're not hidden, whoever you are.
He is, that's the second manager this year that was gone.
I need to check my messages.
And now it is David.
Garrett went flying towards the Pirates dugout and went throwing punches.
Flaring up once more, and now he's trying to be held back. And it's all mixed up right in front of the Pirates dugout.
And now Quaid from the bench. Quaid coming out. Quick.
It started when it looked like Jeff Ziegler came out to take Amir Garrett out of the game, and when Garrett left him out, he went straight for the Pirates dugout. Well, I don't think I've ever seen a pitcher guard an opponent's dugout.
Garrett on the mound. And he was talking to Jeff Pickler and had had enough. And this is what started. Garrett went flying in there with a punch that looked like it connected. No, it missed. Luckily, Suarez, the first red there. At the bottom of your screen, you're going to see David Bell sprinting out of the Reds dugout. Pushed him away. Now, as I said, that Quaid was on the field with his glove. Now he is walking off. We are going to assume that he's one of the ejections. And if you believe the trade rumors out there tonight, this might be the last time you see him in a uniform. Just get away from him.
I think that one slipped. There was a vibe all the way here to Dodger Stadium in our booth that I felt like this would be an interesting game. And I didn't know if it would turn into fireworks, but that could have been the first salvo.
first and make sure he's over at first with the goal.
I'm just watching baseball fight clips right now.
That's why Joe's looking. He slightly missed the base, and then he gets spiked a little bit, and that's why he glanced back at Brantley.
Correa 2 for 2 tonight. Look out. That was a off-speed pitch that spills him.
Correa now looking out there. Do not apologize. Let the fear, let the mystery of what was that about, that linger in the hitter's eyes.
Here it comes. Yeah, swing and miss.
After him. All right, so the benches have, and we'll